Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Citi Field in New York City, and welcome to Game 3 of the NLCS between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets.
And now,
we welcome you to the broadcast booth once again here at Citi Field. Last night, the Phillies beat the Mets 3-2 to tie the series up 1-1. Now we enter Game 3. Who's going to take the series lead and be just a game away from the World Series? Let's find out. Tonight, the Mets once again start Jacob deGrom. Zack Wheeler takes the mound for the Phillies. 5 innings of baseball action once again here tonight. So let's go down to the field to get underway.
leading off tonight for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So Kyle Schwarber will once again lead off here for the Phillies. As I mentioned, Jacob deGrom taking the mound here tonight as we get underway. 0-2 here as Schwarber sends the second pitch foul. And the 0-2 pitch here almost hits him. Schwarber jumps out of the batting box to make it 1-2. And the 1-2 here from deGrom. He swings and misses. And that is strike number 3. Why they do this, I don't know. Run to first like that. I don't think there's such a thing as stealing first base, especially not when you've already had strike 3, but what do I know about baseball? A little bit, but it's not, my knowledge isn't that deep. I have no idea why he did that. Castellanos now at the plate. First 2 pitches are balls, 2-0 now in the strike zone, 85 miles per hour to make it 2-1. Now the 2-1 is low, 98 miles per hour. Bryce Harper on deck here for Philadelphia. And the 3-1 pitch to Castellanos. He connects here, and into right field it goes deep. But the catch is made by Starling Marte to bring up Bryce Harper. 2 outs here in the top of the first. Harper now at the plate for Philadelphia. That's inside. 91 mile per hour slider there from deGrom for ball 1. The 1-0 now connects. It'll go foul and out of play. 1-1 here for Harper, who has a .309 batting average this season. Fouled away once again. 1-2 here for Harper. And the pitch from deGrom is sent foul once again. Still 1-2 here for Harper. deGrom trying to close it up, and it'll go low. 2-2, 88 miles per hour. The 2-2, swing and a miss. Harper strikes out to take us to the bottom of the first, scoreless.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So Brandon Nimmo leading off here in the bottom of the first, Game 3 of the NLCS between the Mets and the Phillies, and this will go right to Harper for out number 1 in right field. That'll bring up Starling Marte.
The right fielder, Starling.
And apologies if I call this the NLDS at any point here. I still keep making that mistake, even though we're already getting deep into the series. Game 3 here of the NLCS, and Game 3 of the ALCS will be tomorrow in Tampa Bay. The Houston Astros looking to sweep the series 3-0 and advance to the World Series. Of course, it's best of 5 in this universe, not best of 7. Swing and a miss, 2 outs. Done to prevent some sort of odd scenario like Game 7 on Thanksgiving Day. Gotta wrap this up at some point. 0-1 for Lindor. But this series tied 1-1. Somebody's gonna break away into the lead here tonight, and With that, they will be one game away from the World Series. The 0-2 to Lindor in the strike zone. According to the umpire, I beg to differ, but nonetheless, we go to the top of the second.
Leading off for the Phillies, the catcher,
JT Realmuto leading off here for Philadelphia as the top of the second gets underway. First pitch is a strike. Second pitch swung on and missed. 0-2 here for Realmuto. deGrom looking for the strikeout. This goes low to make it 1-2. Pitch number 19 here from deGrom. Realmuto smashes it out of the ballpark, and it is 1-0. Philadelphia taking the lead here in the top of the second as we see the replay. Boom. I heard the crack of the bat on that one. 406 feet, 109.1 miles per hour exit velocity. StatCast presented by Google Cloud, providing you with those stats and the chances of winning here for Philadelphia. Shooting straight up. Hoskins fouls this one away, 0-2. And now the 0-2 to Rhys Hoskins from Jacob deGrom. On the border, on the frame, but the referee, if the umpire, I keep making that mistake. The umpire says it is in the strike zone. 1 out to bring up Gene Segura. .290 batting average this season for Segura. 6th in the batting order here tonight for the Phillies. This is going to be out number 2 as long as he doesn't mess it up. And that will bring up Didi Gregorius. 13 home runs, 54 RBIs this season, .209 batting average. 2 outs here at the top of the second. Philadelphia with a 1-0 lead. First pitch you can clearly see is in the strike zone, 0-1. Start things off for Gregorius. That's inside, 98 miles per hour, 1-1 here. 1-1 pitch. Gregorius, right to Alonso, out number 3.
leading up for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So the home run derby winner will lead off the bottom of the second here for the Mets, looking to tie things up here in Game 3 of the NLCS. The series is tied. Philadelphia 1, New York 1, and at the end of the night, someone is going to be one game away from the World Series, much like the Houston Astros are at the moment. Mark Canha now batting 1-0. Houston looking for the sweep, as I mentioned, tomorrow night at Tropicana Field. We'll see if they can do it here live on Beagle Sports, and we won't have a National League champion until at least Wednesday, Game 4 of the NLCS taking place then. So only one game tomorrow night. Right to the first baseman, Hoskins, who steps on the bag for out number 2 to bring up Eduardo Escobar for the New York Mets. Did I say first baseman? I don't know why I said first baseman. First baseman is Pete Alonso. Am I confusing my own voice with the PA announcers? Did he say third baseman? Forget this happened. That was weird. 1-2 now for Escobar. And fouled away. I think he's the third baseman. Or I think that's what the announcer said. inside, 2-2 here for Escobar. Yet another mistake made by the commentator here on Beagle Sports. Swing and a miss, he's gone. To the top of the third we go. 1-0 Philadelphia. The Phillies looking to extend their lead.
Leading off for the Phillies, the center fielder, Matt Wheeler.
Matt Vierling leading off the top of the third here for Philadelphia. That's outside, 1-0 here. 1-1. 99 miles per hour there from Jacob deGrom. Connects, foul, 1-2. And now the 1-2 to Vierling is high, 2-2. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss at a low one. Fourth strikeout of the night here for Jacob deGrom to bring up Bryson Stott. And I know he said third baseman there because I also know that Rhys Hoskins is the first baseman for Philadelphia. 0-1, now made 0-2. And the leadoff on deck, leadoff of the batting order, Kyle Schwarber. This is going to be an easy pop fly to the catcher. He only has to walk a few steps backwards, makes the catch, out number 2 to bring up Kyle Schwarber. 0-1 here tonight, struck out in the top of the first. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Jacob deGrom, first pitch is high, 2-seam fastball, 97 miles per hour there. 1-0. Now 1-1 in the upper right-hand corner of the strike zone. Upper left-hand if you're the batter. 1-1 pitch is inside. Looked like it almost hit him on the left knee. A couple inches away there. 2-1 now goes low, and Nick Castellanos on deck. Philadelphia with a 1-0 lead here over New York. Schwarber fouls this away for a full count. And the 3-2 pitch with 2 outs. Connects, foul. Schwarber still at the plate. Stays alive for at least one more pitch. Here it comes in the strike zone. He swings and misses to send us to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Philadelphia.
Leading up for the net, the designated hitter,
Dominic Smith leading off the bottom of the third here. The New York Mets batting again. We've got 5 innings here tonight, as it has been ever since we started the League Championship Series, since we switched from RBI to the show, and I have to say, I'm glad we made the switch. 2-1 here for Dominic Smith, now 2-2 in the strike zone. Starting off the bottom of the third here, the 2-2 pitch. Swings and misses for out number 1. 5th strikeout of the night here for Zack Wheeler in Game 3 of the NLCS. Jeff McNeil now batting for the Mets. That's in the strike zone, 0-1. One and one. And the 1-1 pitch connects. McNeil sends it foul, now 1-2. 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Connects, and this is going to go deep. But not deep enough. Catch is made in left field for out number 2. James McCann now batting for the first time here tonight. The catcher for New York. First pitch, 94-mile-per-hour sinker in the strike zone. 0-1 here. Now made 0-2. Now the Mets fans are not happy with that. The 0-2 pitch is outside, 91-mile-per-hour slider to make it 1-2 here for McCann. Swing and a miss. He's gone. 2 innings remain here at Citi Field.
Leading off for the Phillies, the left fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos will lead off the top of the 4th here for Philadelphia. First pitch goes low, 1-0. 1-1 in the strike zone. And the 1-1 pitch connects, sent foul, 1-2 here for Castellanos. The 1-2 pitch. Caught a ball. And now the 2-2. He swings and misses. That's out number 1. Jacob deGrom with his 6th strikeout of the night here to bring up the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Struck out in the top of the 1st. So 0-1 here tonight as the 48th pitch from deGrom comes to strike. And why do I find pitch number 48 interesting? Well, that's the number on the back of his jersey. Just an interesting little tidbit there. Here in Game 3. Now number 50. Harper swings and misses. And 1-2 now. The pitch from deGrom is high, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch is outside. JT Realmuto on deck for Philadelphia. 3-2 full count. Harper connects, and it's going to be thrown to first. Alonso is there, out number 2. JT Realmuto 1-for-1 here tonight. That one was a solo home run, and thanks to him, it is a scoreline of 1-0 here. The Phillies in the lead in Game 3 of the NLCS. Again, the winner tonight is just 1 game away from the World Series. And Houston will be looking to lock it down tomorrow night as they take a trip to Tropicana Field for the first time in the ALCS. They take on the Rays. In the right field, that's going to be out number 3. To the bottom of the 4th we go. Mets running out of chances to salvage this game. What can they do? Nimmo, Marte, and Lindor to lead off.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So Brandon Nimmo will lead off the bottom of the 4th here for New York. First pitch is outside on the frame of the strike zone. Connects here, that goes foul, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is low, 96 miles per hour there from Zack Wheeler to make it 2-1 for Nimmo. 2-1, swing and a miss, now made 2-2. And the 2-2 caught. Good play there behind the foul lines to bring up Starling Marte. Mets looking to get back into this one. They're running out of chances to do so. First pitch goes low, but Marte still swings anyway. And it's 0-1 here. Now the 0-1 makes it 1-1. And it's going to go foul. 1-2 for Marte. The 1-2 from Wheeler. Bounces, goes foul. Still 1-2. And pitch number 45. Coming now for Wheeler. I pointed out for deGrom. I pointed out for Wheeler. The number on the back of his jersey. Caught in left field for out number 2. And that is going to bring up Francisco Lindor. 0-1 here tonight. He struck out in the bottom of the 1st. Now looking to redeem himself as he comes to the plate with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Next inning will be the last inning unless we go to extras. Philadelphia will look to lock it down. Get those final 3 outs, move 1 game away from the World Series. 1-2 here for Lindor. And the 1-2 pitch goes foul. One, two once again.
Nope.
Low, 2-2. And the 2-2 to Lindor is outside. Full count now. The Mets fans getting fired up here. Pete Alonso on deck as Lindor is walked. Tying run at first. Go ahead run at the plate. His name is Pete Alonso. I keep bringing up the home run derby. Can he work the same magic that he did in Los Angeles in July? And give the Mets the win here to put them ahead 2-1. Wheeler with an interesting pitch there, but what works works, and it's 0-1 after the attempted pickoff at first. Now 0-2, no swing there from Alonso. And the 0-2 pitch, he connects, but this goes right to Hoskins, who steps on the bag for out number 3.
Leading off for the Phillies, the first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So Rhys Hoskins batting now for Philadelphia, crushes the first pitch, but unfortunately for him it will go foul. The entirety of Citi Field, except for the couple of Phillies fans behind home plate there, breathing a sigh of relief. 1-1 here for Hoskins. Connects, sends it foul once again. 1-2. And the 1-2, swing and a miss. He's gone. Jacob deGrom with strikeout number 7 here tonight to bring up Gene Segura. Segura 0 for 1 here tonight. That's high, ball 1. 1-0. Connects, foul, 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch goes foul, 1-2 for Segura. 1-2, he swings and misses, and that'll be strikeout number 8 for deGrom. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Didi Gregorius now batting. 0 for 1 here tonight. And after this 3rd out, Phillies will be looking to put it away, but can Gregorius get to first? Or will we go straight to the bottom of the 5th? First pitch is a ball, second pitch he checks his swing, but it's in the strike zone anyway. 1-1 here for Gregorius. 1-1 connects into center field, catch is made, and we go to the bottom of the 5th. One last chance here for the Mets in Game 3.
Leading up for the Mets, the left fielder,
Mark Canha now batting for New York. He will lead off the bottom of the 5th. First pitch is a strike. Second pitch checks his swing, but the umpire still calls it a strike. Low ball there to make it 0-2. And the 0-2, he connects. And it is going to go all the way back. Technically, it bounces at the warning track, but somehow still finds its way over the fence. It's a ground rule double to Canha. The winning run at the plate. His name, Eduardo Escobar. Okay, that was interesting. Sorry about the technical difficulties. 0-1 here for Escobar, apparently. The 0-1 from Wheeler. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No outs here in the bottom of the 5th. 1 on. 0-2 pitch. He connects, and that will roll into right field. And now Canna going to home, and he will get there. The Mets tie it up. And it looks like we are going to extras here in Game 3. Unless they can pull off something big here. Mets now favor to win. So many different variables in that. Once you place your bet, you cannot go back. 0-1 here for Smith. 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch inside to make it 1-2 here for Smith. Mets fans hoping for a miracle here in the bottom of the 5th. Runner at first. And that runner happens to be the winning run. Wheeler gets his 7th strikeout of the night as Smith swings and misses to bring up Jeff McNeil. 8th in the batting order, but number 1 on the back of his jersey. 65 pitches so far from Wheeler. Now 66. He misses it. And that'll put 2 on for the Mets. Well, we may not be going to extras. 75% chance of winning for New York at this moment. 25% chance for Philadelphia. James McCann now batting. A chance to be the hero. All they need is a double. And the Mets are 1 game away from the World Series. 2-0. That one goes outside. Ball 2 here for McCann. Connects. And it will be caught in right center field. 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. The scenario that every kid watching dreams of. The chance to be the hero, and Brandon Nimmo will now live it. I can't imagine the anxiety he's going through. Connects here, sends the first pitch foul, 0-1. Connects again, bounces 0-2. And either we go to extras, or they pull off a miracle. 1 strike. The moment is now. The pitch from Wheeler. He connects, and this will bounce. Mets win. Mets win. 2 home he goes, and the Mets with a walk-off win here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Wow. 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. On Wednesday night, New York will try to progress. Tomorrow night, Houston and Tampa Bay. But for now, the Mets win. Good night, everyone.